Hi, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Laura. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we are going to do my Shop My Stash video, but I wanted to do it a little bit differently this time. I wanted to kind of show you and talk to you about the items that I pulled in last round, let you know how many times I used those products, and then tell you what I'm going to keep in that was in a previous rotation. So we're just going to talk about the items that I had and how many times I used them, what I'm going to continue to like reach for the next month, and there is that. So yeah, first thing I had was this Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Now I think that this might be breaking me out. I haven't determined because I did switch some stuff in my personal life that might be affecting my skin, but I'll have to like put a thumb on this and like figure out if it really was this or if it's just like what's going on in my normal life that's causing me some breakouts right now. But I used the Milk Blur Stick 10 times this month, and I feel pretty good about that usage. Then we have this guy here, which is my CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops. I am so close to being done with this. I ended up using this one 10 times as well. This is in the color Moonlight, something like that. I use this 10 times as well. I use it every single time I do my foundation. My makeup, I put this on top of my primer, but under my foundation, and I really like this. And there's so little in this left that I'm going to continue to use this for the next couple months and see if I can just like use this up and be good with it. Then I had this guy here. This is my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealing Pot, and this is in the shade Medium. It fits me the best this time of year. I don't know if you'll like maybe like that. I have a good amount of dip happening in there, so I don't know. I want to like kind of low-key try to see if I can like hit the pan or hit like the bottom of the jar in this, but I am going to continue to use this because this is my darkest concealer, and I just kind of want to show it some more love until it like goes back in my rotation for the winter months 13 times for the IT Cosmetics thing. My Body Shop Coconut Bronze in the shade Matte Cocoa number 3, which is medium. I reached into this guy 13 times as well, and I didn't think that I would do this, but y'all, I hit the bottom of that pan. I hit it a couple days ago, and I've just been using it obviously since, and I really am happy with the progress that I've made in it. I'm very, very happy with that. I think I'm going to hold on to this one for another rotation too. It's just my warmest bronzer. I like it in this kind of time of year, whereas as we get a little bit into the cooler months, I don't want a bronzer quite as orange, but right now it's fine to use in that capacity. Then I had a couple eye bases in, so I ended up pulling a couple P. Louise bases. This one is in Yes A Yellow. I reached for this one 6 times in the past month. However, I am going to continue to hold on to this, and I won't be talking about it anymore because it isn't a project pan, so all uses will like be talked about in that. But obviously, I'm going to continue to reach for it in my collection and in my stash. But this base here, this is the P. Louise in OTT Orange. I'm going to put this one back. I only reached for this one 2 times, so it is what it is. I reached for it more than I would normally, but this is going to go back into my collection. Then we have this guy here, which is my Essence Nude Eyeliner. This is in, I don't know what it is, Everlasting Eyeliner, I want to say, in Silky Nude. I reached for this guy, I'm saying 5 times. I feel like I reached for it more. It's just a nice nude eyeliner. I'm ready to put it back right now though. So there's that. Then I had a couple pigments in. So we have this guy here, which is Rays by Melolops. I used this one twice, and then this one here, which is in Atomic, I also used twice. So really happy I got some use out of the neons. I did wear them in my Ditch the Discontinued update, I want to say, and I'll link that video down below so you can see it and check out the look in action kind of thing. Then we have all of my lip products. Oh, I guess maybe there's some things that weren't in my Shop My Stash that I want to kind of talk about. First is this guy here. This is my P. Louise base in Rumor Zero. It's just a white base that I bought for specifically mixing in with these darker P. Louise bases that I have. So I bought this within the month of August and put it into my Shop My Stash like for the month because I wanted to see if I could reach for any of the other colored bases. And I reached for this a couple times. I didn't write it down because, again, it didn't live in my like Shop My Stash for a long term, but I'm gonna put this guy back. Maybe if I pull another color, I will pull that out, but I'm not gonna force myself right now. Then I have this guy in as well. This is the By Revolution or XX By Revolution spray in Glow Fix. Now I liked this originally, but as I used it in my deck of panning, I realized this has so much micro glitter, like pink micro glitter in it. So I don't think I would recommend this, and I'm almost gone with it. But I don't really want to focus on this. So I'm going to put this back, and maybe in the winter we're going to refocus on that and like try to just like, that'll be a good thing to like hurry up and use as we approach the end of the year for empties. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put it back for now. There's really not that much left. No, but I'm going to put this back. I need to like use it when I'm at home and not going out because it really does. It's really sparkly, y'all. It's very, very sparkly. Then I have all of my lip products, like all of them here. So there's a couple that I reached for 4 times, which are these guys here. This is the Nude Stix lip and cheek pencil in the shade Mystic. Reached for that 4 times. That's gonna go back. Then Bunhead, which is this guy here. This is the Colourpop Sailor Moon shade Bunhead. I used this 4 times, so this is gonna go back as well. Then I don't know how many times I used this, but it was like a good portion. This is my LA Girl Perfect Precision eye or lip pencil in the shade Bare. We are so close, like it is the size of a finger on me. So we are close. I'm gonna continue to just leave this out. I want to like finish this year. We're like twice as long as the cap is, but I'm gonna leave that in for the next foreseeable future. I reached for my Glamlight Churros twice. This is a beautiful shade. I actually think I'm going to leave this out for autumn. No. Yeah, I'm going to leave that out. Then I'm also going to leave out this guy. I don't know how many times I reached for this because I found it in a purse and I just stuck it in my Shop My Stash. But this is the NYX Filler Instinct in the shade Sugar Pie. So I'm going to leave this in. This is a nice like deep but like natural kind of lip color. I am going to put back this guy here though. This is the CoverGirl Ultimate Lip Stick in Very Sincere. I wore this on my wedding. I wore it on my 1-year anniversary and I was very happy to use this. But I reached for it, I don't know how many times in the course of a month because this was in a project pan, and then I just would reach for it sporadically, but this is going to go back as well. Then I have this guy, which is my CoverGirl Gloss in Tiger Eye, which I did not reach for that much, so I'm going to leave this one in. I only reached for it 1 time, and I don't feel like that's enough, so I'm going to reach for that. I'm going to leave this out for another month. Then I'm also going to leave this guy out. This is my Joa Air Light lipstick, and I have this in the shade Sunset, but it's this beautiful like berry tone. It is so pretty. And so we're going to leave this out. I only reached for this one once as well. And I just feel like this color will lend itself well for the transition of the seasons. But yeah, so we have, oh, and then this guy, which is like a permanent staple. It is now in a project pan, so we're just not going to talk about that. But I'm going to angle you guys closer to this, and we're going to Shop My Stash together, and hopefully the lighting won't be as terrible. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we are looking at my setting sprays, which are all the way back here, primers, foundations, and then concealers. And then over here I have a liquid highlight just tucked away. We're not really going to pay attention to like everything on the bottom, which is totally fine. But this row right here, I want to grab something out of this. I think I'm going to grab, I think I'm going to grab this one. This is my the Oma Beauty by Sharon C. This one was found at Walmart. This is the Flawless in Real Life Skin Perfecting Foundation, and I have mine in the shade Fair Lady T4. You are not going to be able to see it because my light is backlit. So I'm going to pull this guy out though, and I'm really excited about trying and using this out. I'm very, very excited about that. Then I think I think what I want to do, oh man, is this. No. I kind of want to use this guy. This is the NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. I used this relatively recently in a testing drugstore makeup video, which I'll have linked down below. But I really liked this, and I would like to try and test it out a little bit more than I have already. So I'm going to pull that guy out. And then setting sprays, it's time to use this guy and use her up. And I think I can do that within the month. This is my Hourglass Veil Setting Spray. This is the Soft Focus Setting Spray by Hourglass. This was sent to me for review from Influencer, and I'm really excited to test this out. The mister on this is so beautiful. I will have to show you it in a video because I just know the lighting is not super great right now with like the backlit. But yeah, I'm super, super excited to pull this out and use it. Moving over to my complexion accessory products. So setting sprays, setting powders, bronzers, highlights, blushes are all kind of in this area. So what I want to do is I want to pull this guy out also. This is the e.l.f. Oh gosh, this is horrendously backlit. Let's just put it over here. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics cream contour palette, and I'm super excited. I use this in the drugstore impressions video also, and I really, really liked it. Everyone did not tell me enough that I needed this, so I'm gonna pull this out. This will be good, I think, too, also as well for like travel makeup bag. So when I'm going into the office, I can use this. I also want to pull a new highlighter, but what do I want? I feel like maybe I want one of my singles. Ooh. Man, the lighting is trash right now. Kind of want something wild to mix with my Fenty Beauty one. And I think for that, gosh, if I can pick this up, that would be great. That is this guy here, which is my Dandelions in Spriggan. So I'm gonna pick this one up. Hopefully I'll have a swatch clip go up because the lighting again is just so bad. It's like a very blue icy highlight. So I'm gonna pull that one out as well. I'm super excited about that actually. And you know, maybe for good measure, I will bring one more in from my Anastasia Glow Kit. We're gonna pick the really fun one. This is the shade Gumdrop, and I believe this is the duochrome one. So I'm gonna pull this one out as well. You can see there's a dip in it, maybe. The lighting is generous enough, but maybe I can hit pan this month. Who knows? All right, but I think that's gonna be it in terms of like all of this then. All right, and this is kind of where things get a little bit weird because it's hard to show this angle. My tripod doesn't go up enough to really see this well. So, oh gosh, that's awful, isn't it? Oh my gosh, how am I gonna show you this? Maybe I'll just pick these and show you them at the end so we can just go to a different area. All right, so now we're looking at my lipstick area, and this is a little bit more full than I like it to be typically. I think I actually want to try these. I've had these kind of lingering in my collection for a year now and haven't really thought much about them. I think it's finally time that we try these out, so I'm going to pick this. I also want to test this out a little bit further, just like with the color and everything. This is the Clarins Lip Shimmer Oil. This is so comfortable, but I'm not sure of the color, so I want to try the color out. This is a very, very intense, like, pink berry tone. I also think I want to pull this guy out. This is, again, an Oma Beauty find from Walmart. This is the It's Complicated Lip Tint plus Oil plus Gloss. This is a beautiful, beautiful, like, rich tone. Perfect for autumn, and I want to pull that out. Also, I think it's finally time to pull this guy. This is my Dose of Colors in Cinnamon Swirl. This is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time, and I just never have an excuse to wear it, and now that we're in the cooler months, or we're starting to segue into the cooler months, it's time to pull this guy out. Then, what else do I want to pick? Oh, that's a little bit too berry toned. Maybe this guy. Oops, goodbye. This is my Colourpop BFF3 lip pencil. It's just a nice, really dark brown, and I think it'll be good for right now to pair with some of the lips I'm pulling. I'm gonna pick Colourpop Appy. It's just like a lighter. Oh no, I'm not. No, man, I feel like I have too much, but not enough. Like, I don't know what to pick. I'm going to pull this Rare Beauty in the shade Inspire, I want to say, Fearless. This is a really pretty tone, and I think it's going to work really well. You know, I am going to pull this one too. This is the Colourpop Acne. It's in a lighter corally, like a peachy coral kind of tone. I don't know why I'm going to show you a clip when the lighting is terrible, but we're going to pull that one as well. I think that's enough for lips that you couldn't really see. The first one is this guy, which I just had this in, but this is the LA Girl Shockwave liner in the shade Screamin'. I want to use this so much more than I did, so I'm going to pull that out. Can you see that better? I'm also going to pull this e.l.f. Mint Melt in the shade Ice Creme out. This is just a really sheer metallic like eye base liner. I'm going to try it as an eyeshadow base. It probably won't work out, but I'm going to try it for when I have to go run into the office. Maybe that'll be a quick one and done kind of thing. Then I'm going to pull this also. This is the MAC Pigment in Blue Brown. I have not really reached for this a whole lot, so I'm going to pull this and use it a little bit, like maybe a couple times, 1 or 2 times, and that's really it. And then I also am going to pull this bareMinerals color in Queen Tiffany. I just think it'll be nice for kind of running and doing a quick look to the office. But yeah. Okay, so I apologize. My microphone just decided to fall off of the stand and break, like literally just broke. So the audio is going to be terrible from this portion out, but we're almost done, so it's fine, right? Yeah, so I'm just going to put all this stuff away and then bid you guys adieu. It doesn't fit, which is annoying, but it doesn't quite fit, but that's okay. I forgot to tuck that away. Oops. Then since this doesn't really have a place in here, I'm just gonna slide the card in like so, and then these will live up top. I put primers back here, so primers, and then all my foundations and stuff are up here. But that is it. That is everything for my Shop My Stash. Ooh, maybe do we back up a little bit more? So that is everything for my Shop My Stash this month. Let me know if you saw any favorites that you have. I am planning on filming my Build Your Own Palette video in the morning, so stay tuned for that video. Also, if you haven't checked out my Fantasy Self palette, I will have that linked down in the cards. My Pan That Palette will be linked in the cards, and my rotating palettes for the month will also be in the cards down below. And I have a very exciting palette on the way. Let me know if you have any guesses of what palette I purchased relatively recently. It's by a high-end brand. Let me know what your thoughts are. No, it's not a new release. Yes, it's old. Cool. But yeah, that is it. That is everything in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, sorry about the audio right now. I'm gonna go take my microphone in and get a replacement tomorrow, but we had to get this up. So, all right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.